how she's going to throw in that game. So that's really what we're going to focus on tonight with her.
His first pitch to Coffee.
And I think this is the time that it gets really exciting. You're starting to watch teams. How are they going to manage?
1-2 pitch coming from Kavan. Got her looking.
Her batting average, her home run numbers, everything's nearly doubled from last season.
Got her looking. 2 straight backwards Ks in Texas, dropping 3 to Texas A&M. 3 straight strikeouts by Tegan Kavan. Maloney sends this one into the outfield. Leadoff single. To the right side of the infield, scooped up by Sierra Daniel and over to Tori Edwards. 4 for 8 on the weekend against Tennessee. Into left and on the track, Jaden Leno makes the grab. Runner on second for Texas. Free pass issued to Atwood. 1-2 to the third baseman, Danica Coffey, on to Tori Edwards for the third out. The 0-1 pitch driven into center. 2-time All-American for Lake Creek, 2-time state champion on this field. Now 1 for 1 as a college player in Austin.
Going right at instead of really kind of toying with that.
Daniel saw a big gap to the right side of the infield with Katie Bennett playing over and took full advantage. Found the opening. Here's the 1-2 again. Mitchell fields it herself, tags the bag, and the Longhorns get out of the inning. Tapper to the third base side, and Coffey on to Edwards, and Sydney Berzon makes quick work of the Longhorns. Danica Coffey as the Tigers return to the top of the batting order. Backhanded play by Leanne Good. No time to make a throw to get the leadoff hitter, and she is aboard. 2-1. Got her looking. Second time that's happened to Lassiter tonight. To the third baseman, Mia Scott, all the way across the diamond for out number 2.
Maybe some of your flaws or where you have a gap in your swing.
Missing away and getting away from Atwood. Payoff pitch on the way. To the first base side, had some English on it. Jolie Mitchell unable to handle it cleanly. Can't get to the bag, and Danica Coffey scores. LSU goes up 1-0.
Edwards just ahead of it, so you see it dancing around over there. Mitchell just not able to control the ball once she gets it.
We will now have a review with the UT Challenge, and take a look right here. She'll crawl to the bag, lose the handle, and did she get it back in that right hand? She looks like she had it.
The call on the field has been changed. The runner is
wow.
out. This is Texas' first challenge.
Call reversed. The crew on the review saw.
Yep.
There's the call. It is reversed. Out, inning over. Keeping UT scoreless, and a leaping catch by Avery Hodge to end the third.
Yeah, I know, right when you were talking about the new format for the tournament, I think it's a good play to only have one game because you don't want to beat yourselves up before going into postseason there.
Savannah Bedell standing at first. Ripped into the gap. It falls in front of Caden Henry. LSU has runners on second and third. Diving back into third, it's Bedell. Finally, got her swinging. Yvonne watches that one go over the glove of Good. LSU scores 1 and 2. Tigers go up 2-0.
Hodge able to get that ball elevated right over Leanne Good's glove. Perfectly located. Not a bad pitch right there. That's a screwball away. She just stays right on it, lift it just enough. And unfortunately for Katie Stewart, she double pumps out there. And that amount of time allows that McKee to score. Errors that shouldn't be happening.
Diving to make the grab. It's Good. Ripped off that incredible start to this season. Coach Tarina talking about it just became normal for her to produce shutouts. And that's what she's done so far. Took the series from Oklahoma with a walk-off home run. This one will get to the base of the fence for Jayla Lassiter, a leadoff double for the Tigers.
First righty to come up and get a hit, and she stays on this curveball. Better walk, but then it was 3 strikeouts in a row, and ever since then, I feel like you've watched them work a whole new game plan against Kavon. Dedication.
The opposite field, Bennett goes home with it. Sliding in safely is Lassiter. Tigers go up 3-0.
Ground ball go. This is a ball to the right side. You get that extra bounce. There is no extra time that Bennett takes. That's just all the speed from Lassiter.
And with zero hesitation, 1-2. That will be playable, but a tough grab there by Scott. Throw gets away. LSU gets Edwards to third on a Tori Edwards fielder's choice. To Bennett, over to Mitchell for out number 3. 2-2, lined in to left. Simmons is aboard with a 1-out single. Coffee can't field it cleanly. Brister to second, good. Reaches on the error. 2-2 count to Quiroga. To the shortstop, Hodge, flipping it to Daniel, and she keeps it. No time to turn 2. Into left, Leno making the catch as she drifts into foul territory. Everybody starting on Thursday this week for Easter weekend. Diving inability to get that one from Bennett. And what's the call here?
I saw this last weekend, and LSU base runners are going to do it. If the first baseman is in the baseline, they're going to run into her to try to draw.
This right here.
Yeah, Mitchell's right there. And
she knocks Mitchell to the
I think what
dirt.
Coach White's arguing about is that it was a pretty aggressive run in. I mean, there's no play at second. The ball's right in front of you. You have nowhere to go. It's pretty abrasive.
This is an umpire review of possible flagrant contact at first base. That play is now under review.
And I know the aggressive mentality of LSU on the base pass.
After further review, the call on the field will stand. However, this is a team warning for LSU.
Lined back up the middle, and LSU has a pair of runners aboard with nobody out. It was on March 12th of last season. And to left for Stewart. Comes on to make the grab. First out.
Get her to relax right there, not try to be too perfect.
First pitch swinging for Coffee, lifting it into left center. Stewart comes over to make the catch at 133. Again into left, and Stewart has a chance to make all 3 outs in the 6th.
Yeah, just 2 hits. That's not, if you're LSU, how you want to start that inning.
1-0 pitch lifted to center field. Lassiter going back, watching it sail out of the yard. The Longhorns pull within 1 as Mia Scott unleashes her 6th home run of the season.
Someone who's going to step up big time for the Longhorns. This pitch way too good, right over the heart of the plate.
1-1 pitch, grounded to the shortstop Hodge. Long throw, bounces it into Edwards. Mitchell is locked into center field. After getting knocked to the ground, Mitchell is back up, and the Longhorns have tied this one at 3.
You knew Mitchell was going to have an opportunity to get up this inning, especially with that leadoff walk, but again, it's the drop ball that's just not getting inside. There's still good movement down, but it's all over the heart of the plate, and both of those home runs, Mia Scott's, Jolie Mitchell's, same pitch location, same mistake, and they make them pay. Heart of the order finally makes some adjustments.
Swing and a miss, and Berzon comes back with a vengeance. Brister took over for Bennett at second base in the field, and she'll reach first. Lazy fly ball to Leno. Bazaran, Edwards, and Leno. Bazaran gets things started with a single for LSU. 2-1 coming from Kavan to the shortstop. Good, a flip, and on to first. Can't complete the double play. 3-2 pitch to the first baseman. Mitchell tagging the bag, delivering to good, but can't lay down the tag in time. At least
it's just trying to decide if the glove touches the foot or not at that point. Oh, God. Oh, wow, that zoom.
After further review, the call at second base has been upheld. The runner was safe. This is Texas' second challenge.
7 runs batted in. Right back to the pitcher. Kavan makes the play. It's the 0-2 to Hodge at short. Quick throw, and can't put it in Edwards' glove. Putting up all 3 runs they have today. Edwards knocks it down, but can't pick it back up. 3-1 pitch from Berzon. Puts her aboard. Texas all-time leader in RBI adds to that total 4 more. And the Longhorns win in a walk-off.
For Reese Atwood, this is the first pitch that she saw. It's supposed to be a drop ball inside. It hung up a little bit too much. She was sitting, drop ball in. I mean, she knew it the moment it came off the bat, and Reese had not gotten a hit all game. She was 0 for 2, coming into that at bat, and I mean, launched it off the grad building back there in left field.